of IFC for the Saturdays. So, change of plans. It was meant to be Eli and Westy on the old comms this time around, but Westy unfortunately to make it, so you're going to have to put up with my voice once again, unfortunately, guys. So hopefully we'll be able to have a top race here at the Circuit of the Americas, and hopefully we'll see a few changes in the standings that will impact the grid for tomorrow.
We already have one. Look at Bahrain. Fastest race wasn't even finishing the race. That means my team, the 4 Musketeer 3s, are leading the championship, pretty much. Also, did you see the clip I sent you?
Yeah. Born in the USA.
Sorry,
that one.
Sorry, I had to. Yeah, I had to clip. I'm sorry. I had to. You never get dancing on stream, ladies and gentlemen. You never get dancing very often. When you do, it's a very rare sight.
Yeah.
It's already readied up. And now. Oh, that's because people joining. You know what? Nice, cool room to sit, chill, watch 56 laps of Circuit of the Americas. I'll be bobbing in and out of the stream because I've just had my first. I'll be bobbing in and out of the stream. It's fine.
Westy is going to be joining us as well.
Oh yeah, get in. A threesome commentary. Get in. Don't get Westy to about threesomes, will you? Because they made that mistake in BBC. Called in the intermediate tyres. Literally. So, if we get any wet race, make sure we don't talk about all the intermediate tyres towards Westy because he'll go on intimates. I have a clip of him doing that. Here we go. 2.
So, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go. Fevzi and Lateef on the front row of the grid. Who was that who got a cracking start there? That was Mac. What a start for Mackie boy. Up to P1 in turn 1. Fevzi is leading this race.
Football is leading this race. Round the outside of OPX. Nemesis P14 being a bad start left by Washington College about to start. Hopefully make some positions. Hey, battling with Cena blocking. Cena blocking has a massive moment there. OPX, but of course he's
pulls out.
Pulls out. That's Skyon. Nemesis up into P now with Corsi into P10.
At the moment, it's Fevzi in P2.
BRT Mac in P1 for Mac. Hello, Westy.
What a start.
Hello. Just watching a mega get party.
Hello.
I was trying to go around the outside.
Is he going to make a switch back? He goes down into the very tricky, not going to make it stick. Orel Omega makes a beautiful switch back on Lateef. Can he do it down the fast right hander? Lateef goes wide, rounds his left hander.
Oh, and Lateef's round.
Lateef hit him. Lateef hit him then.
Yeah, straight into Omega. That was stupid.
Oh! Nemesis.
Omega with a massive snap oversteer as he went onto the main straight there. That was absolutely ridiculous.
So that was like that.
Skyon's round. Skyon.
Yeah, I told. There goes. For a nose change. It's BRT Mac from Koppel. From Zach.
Nemesis is out.
No.
The 3 Musketeer 3s.
Oh, it's failed for you guys, hasn't it, today? It's not gone too well.
Oh, mate. Oh, actually, don't you wait. No, we've got Kofi and me, so don't worry. Kofi.
Oh, yeah, more spinning coming. More spinning, yeah? More spinning.
You raced it. Zachy Boy had a massive snap emotion there as well. Okay, so a DNF is the person who finishes last. I can't hope they're gonna...
Look. Yeah, the person who finishes last.
What has happened to Carsey on the
Carsey.
start?
D9 is
blocking.
absolutely sent on him, man. But Carsey's coming right. We're in the beautiful... Oh,
Oh.
gee! Please! He's gone!
It's not looking good for the RRL team, is it? With Ruiz spinning off just there.
No, it's really not.
At Imola.
A full...
It-
Oh, cake. Oh! Ruiz is round again. Ruiz is round again, boys.
Oh! And Meg really does
Oh,
not like
Meg
that
goes
last
out.
corner.
Hey! It's out.
Rambo stuck in second gear there. Carsey now up to P5.
Rambo's round.
Who knew this track could be so crazy? Huh? Absolutely
I'm-
gone
I'm-
insane.
Top 100 for this track, Westy.
Oh yeah, that tells you something, doesn't it? That means that it's a ridiculously not driven track.
So we've got 3 DNFs already in this one. Skyon and Degos Gav not having the best of races at the moment. But Carsey is making up ground now. Omega has now took P2 from Fevzi. So Fevzi now down to 3rd. Zaki Boy is on the back of him.
Oof.
And they've got a raging
I
Carsey
probably
just
shouldn't.
behind there.
RC is really not doing well. Yeah, he's on the mediums, but I'm not surprised seeing him right at the top in the first 4 laps. Very fast.
He's being careful. You can tell he's being careful. He's being very, very
To be fair,
conservative
I mean,
on the throttle. He doesn't want to
I
crash.
tell
does he?
if people keep spinning like they are, people are gonna keep it's gonna keep falling and falling.
Yellow flag sector 3.
There you go. So as it stands right now, right? There was it again. As it stands right now, how far the Three Musketeers 3 is ahead of Virgin Racing, which is. If anyone can do the calculator quickly.
Oh wait, did Mac just? I just missed the fact that Mac.
I didn't see it.
Mac had
Did Mac
some.
You
spit?
just missed that.
Oh, missed it. I saw like 10. How is Max so far behind? And Max has wing damage as well. Oh. Not up on that though as well. Into P2 and
Carsey
Carsey
now
just
up
following
to
him through.
P3.
It's 3 drivers actually having fun right now. Taking Ruiz.
I'm going to take a tier 5 driver as well, making a move on Ruiz there, and Ruiz one of the fastest
I mean,
guys
look
in
at
this
COA.
lobby normally.
Rusty, look at COA last one. COA had amazing.
Yeah, that is true, but the COA is a different class in tier 5 though.
Here we go, Carsey. Zaki Boy's defending the inside, but Carsey is to be well ahead of him. But Zaki Boy's actually standing down the inside, which he's doing. I'll back in a second.
So this race certainly starting to hard up now, with Carsey now up to P2.
Yeah, Carsey having a wonder of a race. Now it's about how quickly he can catch Omega. If he can catch and get past Omega, this is a done deal, isn't it, really?
Mac has boxed. Before Mac is boxed. Now,
Yeah, he had 2 with
the
the
question
damage.
is, what can Carsey do? The catchers yesterday in Portimao had an absolute absurd amount of pace. I was there. I was fighting him. They lost at the end and decided to behind. Dan saw me spin as well. That'd be even more depressing.
Omega
Damn
was
sucks.
actually running a default setup yesterday at Portimao as well.
No way.
So just imagine what his pace was going to be like if he had an actual setup on the car.
Omega is a really quick driver. This is going to affect. Oh,
Rambo's out.
Rambo's out.
Omega spun!
Out.
Omega has spun at the second last corner.
Oh, as soon as I say so. Big man. Oh, man. What's a Rambo?
Together, Omega.
Did you just hit the wall? Did you just run into the wall?
Who?
Rambo.
Rambo.
No idea.
Wait, did you realise, right? What happens if everyone DNFs? Like, and there's only one person? No one thought of that. There goes checking that car, but has he? Is he got a setup on? Lego is struggling with all these corners. Max on that hard, boys.
Max just pit again.
Yeah, he's on the hards. On the hards. The biggest winners at the start was Carty. Keon is 1 minute behind Carty.
Well, I mean, it's expected, isn't it? Skion's bad start. He's actually up 2 places since the start, but with a bad start, and we know Skion is not the same pace as Carty. He's not a slow driver, but we know he's not on the same pace.
Oh, never mind. Ruiz and blocking inside. Ruiz has to go for the switchback. Blocking defending the inside of his fellow tier 3 driver, his fellow Ferrari teammate from last season, playing not in the same team this weekend.
Ruiz gets a better exit as well.
Yeah, but it's going all around the long way. The take has a penalty. Whoa!
Oh, Fevsy and Omega.
Yeah, Omega going round the outside there, dove down the inside into turn 1.
Who's
Pushed Fevsy a little wide.
Who's a mega driving for, boys?
My team.
Oh.
That's why I'm making weird noises whenever he makes any mistake. Because it's freaking me out, frankly.
Well, I hope it doesn't retires. It's Dego right now. Because Dego is the team that we're fighting.
You know, actually, the lapped cars, and not the lapped cars, the DNF cars are actually now hoping that Skyon retires. Because he's so far off the pack that it would mean that they'll be really far back as well. So they want Skyon to crash out so that they're much closer to the pack.
Tango cheering on his teammate in the chat.
Teammate?
Fevsy.
I swear that was really the blue car yesterday. Recent Cena Ruiz switches him back though to the inside because he had to send one. Never mind. Yes, he has. Forces Ruiz wide. Ruiz again get better exit.
As this is going on, I'm just watching the delta between Omega and Zaki Boy, and that gap is getting shorter.
Yes, it's right back.
Omega's really on it today, isn't he? He's obviously the spin, but he's found some great pace, and we'll be looking to take home a second consecutive P2 for him. We shall have to wait and see whether he can actually pull it off or not, though.
Who designed that car, Westy?
Him.
He did.
Yeah.
I'm liking that.
I haven't managed to load it up for myself yet, so I need to do that. That's why I was running the IFC one yesterday.
Eighth. It's pitted.
And Omega makes a move on Zaki Boy down the
swiftly
inside of
past.
turn 12. Like he was trying to hold on around the outside, he can't quite hold on though, and Omega is up into P2, and will, if he can, start chasing down Carsey, but I think that is a long shot at this stage, because we know how fast Carsey is, he's ridiculous.
That man's a world record holder. Oh then, boys, as we're not doing much, we've got rid of the what, 48 laps. Let's talk about yesterday. Talk about yesterday. First 3 races was Portimao. What do you think, boys? I really haven't got any.
I mean, the first race was it was a bit of a it was a bit quite sedated come the end, wasn't it? There was big gaps everywhere. In fairness, that is normally the case. There's gigantic gaps, and I think how many people weren't lapped? Was it 4 weren't lapped in the end?
It was me, Ruiz, and Limitless.
It was the top 3.
Wow,
Yeah,
so
'cause
only
I
the
remember
top 3
Tanguy
weren't
lapped.
lapped.
Yeah, it was
That
me,
is-
Ruiz, and Limitless.
Yeah.
And then at Portimao, it was only the top 4.
That's a lot of
But
people.
Imola,
getting
I
lapped.
think top 3 didn't get. I think top 3 got lapped. I remember Ouija boxing for Sauce game.
Oh yeah, Ouija just got lapped at the end, didn't he? That was a confusing race though. So
Was.
there was rain on and off throughout. That was so hard to drive on those older tyres. I must
Well,
say.
I was saying to Ouija during the race that don't do anything stupid.
And he did something stupid.
And exactly. But then again, he didn't have Discord open. I just tested in the race just before the race. Don't race.
Yeah. The Jeff told me Inters seem like the fastest tyre right now. So I put on the Inters.
And we have a spinner. We have a spinner.
Oh, Max out!
BRT Max. BRT Max has had enough of this track.
Not gonna
I'm
help
being
his
shouted.
seat now at all then, is it? And then Dan, who do you see winning this race at this stage? Of course, we've still got 46 laps to go, but who do you think is going to win this one?
I think it's going to either be Carsey or Omega. I think they're the 2 favourites. It's going to be one of those two, obviously both running the alternate strategies to each other, so it's going to be interesting to see. But it's certainly going to be one of those two. But this battle between Blocking and Ruiz is still going on at the moment. The gap, only 3 tenths, and what a battle that has been going on between these two throughout the race.
They just know each other so well, though, from being teammates out the season. They just know exactly how each other drives and exactly when they need to make a move on each other. But this battle is actually slowing them down, though. That's something you can't be doing, and something that I know I've told my team, don't battle, just use them for the RS and help yourself along. There is absolutely no point in battling. It's all about the timings here.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, Ruiz, as you said, is now in Blocking's DRS, so...
We shall see as he heads down into turn 12. Then he's going to go round the outside. He's being forced around the outside by Blocking. Blocking to try and defend down the inside. Late on the brakes is Blocking. Can he make the move back on him? No, he can't. Ruiz is up into P5. Blocking can't quite hold on to his position. I'm pretty sure we'll see another change of position next time round.
Yeah, it's just been constant swapping and changing between these two. I'll tell you who has impressed me so far this race, and that's Fevzi, in P4 at the moment.
Yeah.
Not drove this track, literally thrown in at the deep end right towards the end of, right towards the start of this race. Wasn't even meant to be racing here, so
wow, who was
obviously hasn't put any laps in. It was meant to be Sanders.
Oh, okay. Interesting. He's been thrown in, no practice, and he's just going to have to go for it, and he's not doing badly, is he? Although his team, the first 2 races, not doing too well. Second last out of all the teams, so...
And a DNF today in the first race of the day.
Yeah, so not too great for them, but Fevzi maybe starting to bring it back, who knows? We should have to wait and see.
Omega is closing in on Carsey. That gap is slowly getting shorter.
It is only getting shorter, but Mir is on that faster compound tyre. I'm not sure whether he can make this one work or not. Because of course he's got to make sure he makes them last long enough. I think he might be going for possibly an ambitious one-stop here. See if he can make it work. Or he's going to go for a 2, soft, medium, soft. I think that's the main plan here for Omega, soft, medium, soft. So we shall have to see what he can put together. Carsey, he might go soft, hard. That's an opportunity for him. Who knows? No, not soft, hard, medium, hard.
The game was saying that this race should be a 3-stop.
It was, and that confused a couple of people, I think. I don't think anyone's going to go for a 3-stop. That wouldn't make any sense to me. Because you can take the...
Especially in an event like this.
Exactly. It's all about the time, so it's not about positions. It doesn't matter about getting the overcut or undercut of someone. It's all about your position as the leader. So it's all about cutting away as much time as you physically can. There's Tafe making the move on Sky. I'm trying to dive down the inside once again. Can he hold on to this P8? He can at the moment, but Tafe still on his inside, heading into the double right-hander. Can the Tafe hold on, or can Skandez get this switch back here? Sky still pushing on, now coming through the long left-hander. He's diving down the inside towards the Turkey Turn 8 knockoff, and Latafe has got P8. Very, very nicely done there from Latafe, but his team currently last in the standings, and he currently second last out of the people still running, and he's just gone off the track there, allowing Sky another 10th of a second.
Yeah, so Skyon is gaining, but Blocking and Ruiz, this battle's still going on for 5th and 6th.
These two are inseparable, aren't they? They're almost lovebirds on the track. They just can't be without each other. And Sky's back ahead of Latafe. Latafe, I think, making a mistake or must be in a condition, or Latafe making a mistake because he's dropped back really far. Also, Latafe's livery, that's amazing.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Hello.
How's everything going?
It is good. Big battle between Sky and Latafe happening just now. Latafe got past Sky, but now he's back behind again. And Blocking and Ruiz still just fighting it out. They've been catching Fevsy though, actually. 2 seconds since actually their last swap of position. So it seems to be faster this way around.
Is Dego got wing damage, or is he just not running his head up? Is he understeer like crazy?
He's not got wing damage.
He hasn't got damage.
Maybe floor damage?
Is what?
Win.
Bill, Carsey, ahead. Going on to get a long race, boys. Very long race.
It's all about consistency. That's all these races are. If you're consistent, you'll be fine. But it really does show who is the consistent drivers and who isn't. And I get the feeling, well, we knew from just the 50% races that Dego isn't exactly the most consistent of drivers as he proves by understeering almost straight off the track as he comes out of the pits there.
I kept on having understeer problems at Portimao yesterday.
Yes, you did, Dad. Yes, you did. Tell you what, I was racing like DJ. What man? I did the cleanest switch back. It was fucking insane. But guess what? Didn't get extreme. Oh, TJ's got it on his I'm lying down because I'm literally bored as hell.
I think I forgot to load my setup yesterday as well. I don't know why, but yeah, I think I forgot to load a setup. I was understeering all over the place, and I was like, surely TJ doesn't run such bad of a setup, and then realised, oh wait, I'm not running a setup. I forgot to actually activate it and put it on, so, you know.
I think tomorrow is going to be an absolute, like, scorching Britain.
And also
And
with two, I
Bob?
think there's multiple drivers doing 3 races in a row tomorrow.
I'm not. I'm doing 2 on the row.
Yeah, so Lewinsky and Pete, I know, doing 3 in a row, the last 3 in a row. So it'd be interesting to see how much or if their pace drops off at all during that. I would suspect it would, because it's pretty hard to
Fatigue,
get
yeah.
going. But
Well,
yeah,
I haven't raced today, so hope for an absolute long jaunt in 10 laps of the Hungaroring.
yeah, I'm doing Hungary as well, mate.
I'm gonna be the pie with you then, Westy.
I'll be on comms for that. As we see
Oh,
Fevzi in the pits,
Oh, he's got
and he gets a 5-second.
I want to absolutely understeers past the tape.
Fevzi onto
Thing
the
is
hards.
that- well, we'll see who the quicker drivers are, because Luke Degger set a purple sector 2.
The TAFE, I think, struggling with track limits there as he almost hits the back of Skyon, but trying to hold
Yeah,
up,
there
trying
is
to
already
make the move.
track
he just
limits
kind
are
of-
really an issue.
I know, but he was like going across the corner and just kind of went, "Now I'll just take out this bollard as I go." It was very odd.
Yeah, that is very odd. Now it's just time to see who the quick drivers are, because Carty is not full, but Mega Hat is not in the range to do an undercut on Carty. So.
They're on a different strategy as well. So there's Omega will be picking first, of course. He's on the softs.
Oh,
But yeah.
contacts between Skyon and
Skyn's
Latafe.
got damage. I saw some carbon fly off the Skyn's car there, or maybe it was the rear wing of Latafe's.
Have a look.
Definitely some kind of damage there. It doesn't.
It's
I
a
don't
taste
think
damage.
it's showing.
Hey,
100% is some damage.
just look. Look at him. He just actually sent it. There.
Whoa!
Okay, now there's damage. If the damage there is now. Oh, the tape has been cut. This race has gone from bad to... And we have our first possibly lap driver at the Time Grand Prix.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
And Skyon not far away from it either, so it'll be interesting to see how long he can last. He's about half a straight away from Carty at the moment, so
And he's
we
going to get
shall
DRS
see.
on Carty as well. So the tape will just they'll come back at Carty's DRS possibly and lap himself here stuff. That's a mega ride behind him as well.
Just like to say that if there's any Arsenal fans here, we are doing fine. We're 3-0 up, so we're out of the slump, I think.
I believe in miracles.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
It's a miracle. Arsenal winning a game.
I know, but the singing, it was pretty good, mate.
Actually,
I'll give you that.
Singing earlier. Don't worry, I couldn't sing it.
I will give you that. That was some great singing, mate.
Cheers, West.
I'll
As
send you
we've
the clip
got
of me
blocking in Ruiz's DRS.
He's turned off the DRS, heading towards the end of the straight. He's not making a move.
Oh, good be, good be. Luigi. I love Luigi. I really do. I really do. Best year, send you the clip on Discord, got a dad.
He's the favourite Singaporean that I know, Ouija is.
I think
He's
he's
the
the
only
best
one you know.
Singaporean we've ever had in this league.
He's the only one, guys.
Exactly, he's the only one. He's loved by many. He is loved by many.
Wait, Skyon just said soft, hard. He said earlier he's doing a soft, hard. What is he? What?
That's what his girlfriend made it last time.
Dan jumping
Alright.
yards for that joke.
No,
not at all.
The last time I DM West on Discord was him sending me a picture of all of the coordinates.
Yeah, because you didn't know any of them at all. So I thought I'd send
It was that long.
It was so long. It
The
was
social, right?
24th of October. So that was for the social. Omega's in the pits. Omega is in the pits.
There we go then. Did he get overtaken by Daki? How long the pit lane is he?
Ooh, it depends, doesn't it? He's just putting into his pit box now. About halfway down the pit boxes.
Minimum of 25 seconds at tops to.
Oh no, Zaki Boy's pulled in as well. So
And then
Omega will
Zaki
not
Boy's
lose position. Yeah.
Now, Scout fucking lapped. Scout is about to be lapped, boys. Oh, he's slowing down.
He's
Slowing
letting it
down.
through.
He do this on purpose. He's doing it on purpose.
What, he's making sure that Matt Grambo, Expert, Nemesis, and Paul's team do awfully. Is that what he's doing? Wait, I've just realised Latif was in AI earlier. Do you think he was trying the same strategy?
It was in AI all around Portugal. I don't know why.
It's Latif. We don't question it, okay?
I think Scout are gonna pull into the pits and retire if he's been just gonna. Well, looking at it now, I think because obviously fastest races are absolute poor domination. I think we will still be ahead, but not by much, going into Australia. Or if not, we're behind. But I think Dan's going to gain so much time for his team. They've cost so much time for me. I think
Dan,
Dan
this must feel good for you at the moment. Your teammate leading by 23 seconds.
It really does, yeah.
Cheeky
I'm guessing part of the reason why our team is doing so well today is because I'm not racing, so...
Yeah, because you're the cheeky bastard who was the first team, that's why. Someone else a chance, man. Jesus, give someone else a chance. How is it, right? When the admin say something, they always have a team ready.
Huh?
Because do you know when 24 IFC first got announced?
Yeah.
One team was already finished, it was that. Honestly, Aiden and Bassy.
Yeah. They immediately snapped them all up.
Hey, give us a chance, man. Fucking hell. I think, right, ignore that Nemesis is retired. I think my team's the most consistent team right now. Well, Nemesis is behind. We've been constantly getting...
and Ruiz
top five.
still very, very close to each other.
You got two best. I don't think you guys are two best mates, and also they love racing each other because we all racing RL together. Me, Ruiz, blocking. So
Omega's been catching Carsey since he came into the pits.
Obviously, Omega's on new tires, you do.
Well, yeah,
there we go.
But, like, he's been catching a lot.
Pull out the move because he's in DRS, and he absolutely sent one to the inside of Ruiz. Ruiz, the better exit. We've seen him looking, has the DRS. After the DRS, can he overtake his fellow RL member? Can he absolutely send one down into the head? I'm not calling it what the corner name. Max out that one. Can we all say the Classic is an amazing race like an hour ago? Because that race is actually decent Classic for a change.
I said that he was doing really well, then he immediately spun, and then it all went downhill.
That's
I
just
feel
me and Omega.
responsible.
That was literally just me and Omega. I said Omega's doing well, and he spins it.
Yeah, but it was worse because it fully went downhill for Glasses. He not only spun, he lost his whole front wing, and then 3 laps later he was out.
I kind of got a feel for fastest race. He did have wheel issues. Fastest race. If Fastest didn't have those wheel issues, he probably would have won that. He probably would have got some decent time. I only got that once, right? That's why I got. Did you get once or twice? Right? I'm just gonna pop phone.
So Ruiz and Blocking still going at it.
Hey, leave them to it, man. I'm just watching Dagger.
Blocking. No point in making a move, really. He's already pitted once in this race, I believe, due to damage early on. But he's not looking bad at all. This Blocking, I have to say, he's holding on to back of Ruiz and just staying there. They're slowly they've been catching Zaki Boy a little bit, and they just keep plugging away at him, and eventually they will catch. Just using each other here to pull themselves along right the way back up, because again, it is all about the time, not about the position. The Blocking can stay here and just make sure he doesn't lose any time by fighting Ruiz too much.
Yeah, 100%. I think Blocking is actually going for the move here. No, he backs out of it again. Ruiz! Spun! Ruiz has spun.
Does he get past?
The RL team is not enjoying this whatsoever. And he has
really
wing damage.
Does he?
He does. Yeah, has.
Oh yeah, collision with Blocking maybe.
What's the race director saying, West?
Well, it's going back to ILC.
What's that?
The Interleague Challenge, mate. Is that guy drawing back to that, where I was quote unquote race director for a bit. Eh? Ruiz, he's really struggling on the down. What is going on those downshifts? Seriously, what is happening? Watch him as he downshifts. That was really weird. He was like accelerating, braking, just constantly.
Yeah, I just noticed that now. After you said that.
Ego and Ruiz are about to be lapped by cars.
They are very close to it. Ruiz will definitely be lapped, unfortunately, because he has got to put into the pits. Dego should be able to hold on for a little bit longer, especially on decently fresh soft compound tyres. Although he has just gone very wide out of the final corner. Oh, Carsey's pulled in.
Carsey's in.
RL Omega is going to inherit the lead of this race.
But Carsey's got two soft stints to go. He's got to put on that medium compound tyre by the end of the race. But Carsey will be on the faster compound tyre for both of his stints now. So this is all about what can Omega do and how far ahead can he be compared to Carsey.
Russian possibly. Yeah, 3 seconds.
Omega is being slightly distracted by trying to overtake Skyon as well, inside each other, going through the S section at the start there, but
I'm surprised
held it
Dego's
together.
not lapped yet, to be honest.
Oh! The
Yellow
tape
flag
stop.
set to 1.
Hey.
Not really much going on at the moment.
No, it's starting to die down a little bit. People finding their pace, although Ruiz has just got past Skyon down into turn 12. He was helped by the fact that both of them were ghosted because Carsey's just ahead of them.
Well, there's still a long way to go in this race. Almost 25 laps. 20 some, that's like 30 laps there.
33 to go. And Carty trying to chase down Omega now. He'll be taking it slow. He knows he's got a lot of time left, so he's not going to be pushing so hard.
If I fall asleep, I'm sorry.
You fall asleep?
Darcy.
Why would you fall asleep?
One, I'm a lazy bugger, and two, I was top last cycle doing the IFC race. Obviously.
Eli, I'm sure your team would be happy for you to go to sleep.
Probably, yeah. I guess some more energy for the fucking right?
Well, yeah, but it would also mean they'd probably do better if you were, even if you didn't compete. Well, it'd be the same result anyway.
Fuck off. Wesley, at least I give it a go, mate.
What? I raced yesterday.
Yeah, fucking crashed. I'm only making the end of the race.
I did make the end of the race. I did make the end of the race, didn't I? I came 6th in the end. Wait, yeah, I came...
Yeah. He's lagging all over the place.
Darcy now within the DRS range of Omega.
Ruiz gets the fastest top of Earth. Yeah. Fucking hell. Not gonna be long.
What on me
People's tyres. So you've got Omega on 6 lap old softs, Darcy on 1 lap old softs, Zaki Boy on 5 lap old mediums. You've got Blocking on 19 lap old mediums, Fevzi on 8 lap old hards, Dego on 10 lap old softs, Ruiz on 1 lap old softs, Skarn on 21 lap old mediums, and Latif on 15 lap old softs. Dave, however, is very much far behind. He's almost a lap
Ricassi
behind.
has now got...
Oh,
Oh,
Omega defending nicely there.
this race is going well for Omega and Darcy.
It is going very well, but they've got to be careful now. If either of them gets damaged from this, it will mean that they will 100% come in second, and they will lose their chance of winning it. So they've got to be careful as they battle here. As Carsi goes round the outside eventually on Omega. Omega dives down the inside, goes a little bit wide, parks on the apex very nicely, and now Omega's going to go again, going to try and hold on once again, but Carsi's got the overspeed here through into the S section. Surely he can't make a move through there, and no, he backs out. And very nicely slots into the same position he started this lap in.
Yeah, Darcy though looking very quick at the moment. Needs to get past Omega, and then we should all be good.
Yeah, Omega is kind of Omega's actually helping every single other driver here, but these two so far ahead of the pack, 40 seconds ahead of Zaki Boy. This can be a big advantage for both of these teams when it comes to the end of today. With just this race involved, 40 seconds to the next person is an absolutely gigantic gap.
Could we potentially see...
Oh, got his fun there. That was a ridiculous amount of oversteer.
Could this potentially be the race where only the top two aren't lapped?
It definitely could be, especially if Zaki Boy makes a big mistake here. You could 100% see that. Dego, close to being lapped now as well, just coming out of the start-finish straight. It's going to be a close one, to say the least. It's all going to depend on how fast Carsi can disappear from now, though, because he's already out of DRS range of Omega.
Carsey looking very strong though around here, and Omega as well, to be fair to him. As we've got yellow flags in Sector 2. Is that Lataif again?
Yes, I was. Yeah, it must be. It wasn't Dego or Lockin, so I think it must have been. Hard to tell when it's Lataif, to be honest, because he's completely out of position compared to everyone else. It feels like he's between blocking and who is he between on track? Doing Zaki Boy and blocking on track, and that just feels really odd. Oh, is the stream gone black for? Oh no, it's back. Don't worry.
So, oh, that sounds like Febsy's a spinner.
Oh, it is. Yeah, we saw the exclamation of no from him in the party, and yeah, that's him round. Hard compound tire as well, so they're going to cool down decently quickly, but it's not going to feel good for a decent amount of corners here, especially with them being 90-degree corners and slightly off camber as well. And again, oversteer. Oh, and Ruiz has spun. Devastation for Ruiz there as he spins himself, and that was a big spin as well. Had to do a 720 as he missed the first 360. So not good at all for Ruiz. His tyres me screaming at him. He might actually have to pull into the pits because he's going to be going like an absolute snail for a while here. That is a sad statement to make, I'm not gonna lie. Febsy just said I could actually catch if Carsey catches, I could actually race him. I could race his ghost. Oh, Ruiz is retired in the pits.
Ruiz is out.
But crucially, Lataif is still going. So every single driver who is out will get Lataif's time plus a lap.
Only 8 drivers left running in this one.
Yeah, only 8. It's one of those tracks where either everyone or no one finishes, really, isn't it? Because you either have a very clean and sedate race, or you have an absolutely crazy and wacky race. And we've had moments of both, haven't we? It's been like one lap of craziness, then about 10 off, one lap of craziness, and 10 off again. But closest gap is currently 2 seconds, and that's Dego on Febsy. He'll be looking to try and catch up here, but his softs are getting pretty old now.
They are indeed, and Carsey is catching Dego and Febsy, so very shortly those two will be lapped.
Yeah, they will. Carsey right on their tail here. It's he's literally a corner away, even through the fast S sections. He's going around the apex at the same time as Dego is, and Dego makes a mistake there, and is now within that 1.3 second gap. You need to bring out that blue flag, and he should be overtaken within a matter of seconds. Scar in the pits now as well, so he drops. He won't drop a position, but he'll drop a lot of time.
So Dego has now been lapped.
Eli's rejoined. Did he disconnect from the party? Yes, he did. I didn't notice. That's really bad of me. I didn't notice that he disconnected completely. Carsey now lapping Febsy as well. Now Febsy can race Carsey. Was that Dego making a massive mistake? Was that your whoa? Dropped off.
Dego making a massive mistake.
Dropped off quite a lot there, and well, Omega's gonna be happy. He gets the RS. Febsy saying he's gonna race Carsey, and within a matter of about 3 seconds, well, Carsey is already about 3 seconds ahead of him. You're setting personal. You've just set a personal first sector, personal best, and yeah, you're 3/10 up in the first sector. So you're getting faster, Fevzi, as the fuel loads go down. Omega actually setting faster laps as well, so Omega is up by 2/10 to his fastest lap. So people improving a decent amount now.
As Carsey is now 50 seconds in front of Zaki Boy.
That's a ridiculous gap, isn't it? At a track where the lap times are there are 37 for Zaki Boy at the moment. I'll see what time Carsey's lapping at when he crosses the line. But yeah, that's a ridiculous gap, isn't it?
It really is. Has Carsey... The next one Carsey's got in his sights is blocking.
Blocking's in P4, and Blocking's not that far ahead. He's the main straight ahead, so Carsey just heading on and Blocking just heading off of the main straight. Carsey's lapping 2 seconds a lap faster than Zaki Boy. 2 seconds. You are on the hard compound time in the FFC, so don't get too down in the dumps. Yes, because they're on the softs and wheel, yeah. I know Omega uses the G920. I don't know what Carsey uses. I think he's the same, doesn't he?
Carsey's Thrustmaster.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Thrustmaster versus Logitech then, but the GOAT versus Omega as well. So, not quite a completely fair comparison there.
If there was an IFC Hall of Fame, Carsey would have to be the first person inducted.
Oh, he would, 100%. Then it would be TJ. Or Glasses. Actually, Glasses. It would have to be, wouldn't it? Nah, it'd be Carsey first. But then it has to be Glasses. No other option. No. No. Not really how that one works, man.
There's not really anything to watch at the moment, is there?
No, there isn't much to watch at the moment. How have I forgotten Eli's gamer tag? This is really bad. Whoops.
Oh, someone has spun in Sector 3, and that is Skyon.
Oh no, Skyon. Not good at all, that is it. How have I forgotten? What? Oh, it's not IFC. I thought it was IFC, Eli. That is my bad. No, that is why I'm inviting him to party. It's alright, Eli. Don't worry about it. Oh. Moment of peace and quiet. I'm joking,
It's well, while this race is either, well, we're ahead. We're ahead. We with the gap we created, we're pretty much.
Oh, Swan's one again.
Wait, no, we could be ahead going into Australia because Luigi didn't get lapped, did he? We didn't.
Luigi.
He didn't get lapped, did he?
When last race?
Yes.
I can't remember. I don't think he did.
So this
No,
this,
we
this
didn't.
helps us a lot then. Unless they'll say thing it again, which he probably will do because.
What is the
Also
gap
rock
at the
star.
moment? What is that gap?
Lego has just boxed again. Well, Latte's gonna. Well, someone needs to be either Latte or Scott.
Lataif is about to get lapped again.
Well, that'll bring us back to where we were before. Equal.
What's the time is 60 seconds currently at the front, that gap between team 16 and team 3. And that is Carsey's team versus
No, it's-
Nemesis's team.
No.
Is it not?
It's Pete's team.
Is it Pete's team? Who's driving for
Pete's
Pete's
team,
team currently?
Yes.
Dego.
Oh. So, but that means that Dego is, well, the gap is how much? Oh no, you'd be behind by a big margin, I think.
Wouldn't be because obviously with the
What, last race? What's the gap
Yeah,
last
last-
race then?
well, fastest race retired and Ryan got lapped. But because Weedy didn't get lapped last race, but Dego's lapped.
True.
That's me doing maths, so.
It's probably
Latte,
inaccurate then.
again. We're equal now because Latte's been lapped again, so we're technically equal.
Yeah, because you're now 2 laps behind. But the lap here is longer than the lap in Bahrain. So that, I think, slightly longer anyway. So yeah,
But I think he's still 80 seconds. I think anyway, so they're still doing the time for.
it's around that. Yeah. Right, let me. Where's my team?
Now
You know what?
everyone's
Not too
gonna,
bad.
no, everyone's gonna hope for the Latte spins it.
What's your team, Dan? Which team number?
Is
Team 1.
Team 1.
Team 1. Oh right, okay. And you won the last race, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave's lagging like mad.
Yeah, your team's doing really well this week because we were right next to you before. That's a shame.
Yeah, I think Dan's gonna give us a little bit, but not overtake many people because of fast season.
Oh, Omega in the pits. Here we go. He's going on to that final set of mediums to end the race.
Oh, this is gonna go a lot longer.
About 5. Yeah, he's got to go actually a lot longer because he's got to put on a set of softs for the end.
Back in a minute, boys. Here we go.
He'll get past you by the DRS zone. Don't you worry. If not, you could just do a me and Roy and like brake fully just before the line. I'm not even kidding. At Imola, me and Roy both. Well, I was just about to overtake him, and he wanted the DRS on me, so he slammed on the brakes, and I pulled to the side, slammed on mine, and we just kind of like eased our way around the corner, trying to get the DRS. It was embarrassing, to say the least. I mean, a hard comeback for well, the gaps are pretty big at the top of this. Oh, between second and third after the first day, a gap of almost a whole minute there. So, which teams are they? Teams
Westy.
3 and 5. Yes.
If Omega wins this race, you need to give us a higher.
Okay. Okay. Is Carsey now going to purposely drop down so I can give a Hoya? Is Carsey now just going to purposely drop down? Is that the plan?
Yellow flag sector 1,
Lataif again.
and I think Lataif is dizzy.
He's just said his personal best lap as well. He's gone from dizzying heights to dizzying spins.
You're making me drizzy.
Oh, I'm back. Good night, Westy.
Dan.
I was said now.
he sung again and went, "You're making me drizzy."
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Well, Ron does not like this very much. Dutch people are going to be entering a tight lockdown restriction over the Omicron variant, over the coronavirus.
Oh, not good, not good. I just really hope that doesn't happen in England, I have to say.
Why, you're in your last year of high school?
What?
What year are you in high school?
High school?
Yeah, or are you in college?
I didn't know we were American.
Yeah, secondary school, high school.
Year 11, mate.
Same here, bud. Hey, man.
Yeah. We go into lockdown again. I'm missing my mocks,
After exam
and we're probably going to miss the normal exams as well.
Oh, mate, I already done some mocks, so my mock. There is
I
less
don't
than
think
20
Santa
laps
can
left
give that
this
to you,
Grand Prix.
Fessy.
And Latif, please just retire, Latif. Please.
Omega's just set fastest lap on that medium compound tyre. He's absolutely flying at the moment.
Retire, please.
No, he's... Come on, Latif, keep going. Finish this race. Be 10 laps down. Force all of the people who crashed to be like 1,000 seconds behind. Do it.
Yeah. There goes just lap Latif.
What lap are we expecting Carsey to pit? I reckon around lap 40 we'll see Carsey
45.
go for that second set of softs.
45 then. And
Oh,
hold
the
on.
takes one again. Coming out the pits.
I was gonna say Latif just retired.
Yeah, okay, so the Netherlands will go into a strict lockdown over the Christmas and New Year period to try and contain the highly contagious Omicron variant. So, yeah, they'll be closed from Sunday until January the 14th.
So, next season we are going to see Ronda and IFC Marcus both tier 1.
Yes, exactly. And of course Skyon as well.
Oh yeah, and of course.
I forgot about Skyon.
You can't forget about Skyon.
You can't forget about Mr. Dirty Driver over here, Jesus Lord.
You can't. You're the one who took me out.
Who?
Firstly, no, he's actually never taken me out. He's a nice, clean driver. Actually, I've never been fast enough to race him.
Yeah, but if I was to race me either. Nah, I make silly mistakes. That's just me. I make silly mistakes. You know? Right, now I'm interested to retire is Latif now. Dego, I don't care about Dego. I just care about Latif.
Latif stay. Latif stay. Latif stay.
It's not just Latif that you've got to be worried about here,
Oh,
because Skyon is just about to get lapped as well.
For a second time. For a second time, Skyn's
Oh,
about to be lapped.
fuck. Hey.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Like your team's doing any better, SD. Oh. I was back control, wait for it to warm.
I'm just saying, Skyon keeps on going into AI to type in the chat, so it's slowing him down even more. So even if Latif does crash out, Skyon is still going to be really far behind because he keeps on pressing AI. Stop it, Skyon. Get driving.
I'll tell him that then.
Looking about to be lapped by Omega now. Omega getting a nice healthy boost of DRS there.
Oh, Skyon is serious. The Gibbo treatment. And we know the hatred between Skyon and Gibbo.
Why, what's the Gibbo treatment?
Let's just say that Skyon and Gibbo didn't exactly get on when they raced each other.
Okay.
Most people don't really get on with Gibbo when they race, I have to say.
Yeah, true, I don't, but okay, carry on.
I mean, just dirty driving from the pair of them, to be honest.
Not many
Lataf's
people
gonna
get on with Eli.
disqualify, man. How many penalties does this man have?
Not many people get on with Eli when they're racing him, to be fair.
That's
'cause of
true.
his
Not many
fucking
people get on with
Wi-Fi.
Eli when they're talking to him either.
Right,
Or just
fuck.
see him.
Oh, just fuck off.
You're a million years behind, Fevsy, that's why. You're just so far behind. No one has a good time with you because you're just so far behind. They're just constantly
Wesley,
napping you.
suck
You're like a
your
nuisance.
Wesley, suck.
Carsey is in. Carsey is in.
Omega will inherit the lead then once again, and the pit stops for about 20
The Tape's just
seconds.
cutting every corner.
He's only got 12 seconds of penalties. I'm just saying.
Need 20 something seconds to fucking qualified.
Wait, Fevsy, you racing Australia? Hungary?
He's racing Hungary.
Oh, Omega's
Carsey
close.
comes out in front of Omega.
Carsey has got to warm up his tyres, and Omega is right there next to him. Carsey got to keep on pushing on though.
Well, now because Carsey stopped, Skion has a nice little buffer.
Slow down, Skion. Slow down, Skion.
What's the fair? The people you know how big this is out there.
Latafe spin again. Latafe spin again. Latafe spin or pit again. Latafe spin again. Latafe spin again.
Fuck yourself. Side of
Gladly.
Like
Gladly.
I said to, what was his name? What's the guy's name of the ABE? What was his name? Oh, Freedom! ABE Freedom, I told him to fuck himself sideways. Like, I got so mad at him. So quickly. Understand. Darcy, purple sector 2 on an outlap. This man's another fucking level.
Zaki boy is guaranteed to lose. He's gonna lose like at least 70 seconds, and he's still got a podium. That's ridiculous.
Skyon is coming up to lap Latafe.
Oh, he has just cut the first part of the yes.
Right, wait, what is the actual, what's the gibbo, what do you actually mean by gibbo tree?
Really angry. No hold.
The tape is lagging all over the place.
He is, isn't he?
It might be because he's on the other side of the world, Eli. That might
Oh, no wonder
give
why
a
he's a
good
shit
indication
driver.
as to why.
He's Mexican, isn't he?
Oh, again, Mexican. Okay.
To be fair though, Latafe's Wi-Fi is still better than Eli's. So.
Hey, I
Yeah,
had to
it is.
reset it today. I'm fine
Exactly.
now.
Oh, he's spun again. He's spun again.
Yes!
Oh,
It's a celebration!
Oh, he's spun again.
he's gone again!
And he's
Here we go again.
gone too far.
I think he's gonna retire a bit later. I think he's had enough now. I think he's gonna have enough. I think he's tired of dead. I think he's tired a bit too dead now.
Right, okay, so Scott's just put in the chat, in response to the Gibbo treatment, let's say the last time I was in a chat with him, alone, was the last time someone ever saw him.
And what does that mean?
How long have you, how well are you doing in English GCSE, Eli?
I'm getting sixes.
You know, how are you getting more than me and you can't even read into that?
Nobody's Dago, he's fucking Dutch. Don't Dago, fucking Milan.
That was a bit racist.
That is, yeah.
What do you mean? How is that racist?
That was not on.
Right,
Oh.
Eli, leave the party now, please. You're no longer commentating.
What is that?
Racism on the stream is not tolerated.
How is that racist?
Racism on the stream is not tolerated. Goodbye, Eli.
How is that racist?
I can't tell whether you're joking or not.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, I'm being serious, boys.
Well, it wasn't even racist, that wasn't.
It was.
How was it? I said I was talking about a language, mate. I wasn't racist.
You said you couldn't understand him because he's Dutch. That's the only reason.
That isn't racist.
I mean, it is. He's speaking English.
Yeah, but he also talks in Dutch as well.
The connotations. Oh, Zaki Boy's pulled into the pits. The gap between the leader and third place is growing, and it's going to grow to exponential amounts. He's going to be lapped. He is going to be lapped. Carsey crosses the start-finish line to lap Zaki Boy. Only the top two have not been. Only second place has not been lapped. Now that is ridiculous.
He won't lap Omega.
Oh, unless Omega retires, that is.
He's not going to.
Oh.
As look how close Carsey is to lapping both Lataif and Skyon.
Oh, Skyon's just lapped the tape himself.
Yes. I'm literally watching that battle.
With only 13 laps to go, what can the gap end up being? That is the question. It's gonna be bad for the guys who crash out, to say the least. It's gonna be
Not
very,
as
very
bad
bad
as I
for
thought
them.
it would be, to be fair. It could be worse. He could be like 10 laps down. When it comes to his spun.
Even if you get a puncture, you're not pitting. Your team are gonna hate you. Just saying. Your team are gonna hate you. You might even end up unlapping Lataif. Oh, you know what you would do though? You'd put Nemesis even further down.
Whoa, Nemesis!
Dan, as the stream has gone on, your singing has got worse and worse.
I think Westy, you could vouch for that, mate.
What is the reference there? I do not actually know it.
Oh. Okay, we got Celebrate, and then we got, what else was it? We got... No.
What is the I do not know the reference there. I'm guessing it's from a previous stream.
Faith was just
Dan?
beating on the straight.
I'm finding it now, Westy.
Okay.
Just make sure you've got your mic muted when this is played.
Oh god!
Make sure you got my mic muted. Okay, right.
Mute
I'd just like to
mine now.
mention, again, for all of the Arsenal fans out there, I think we've actually won a match. 90 plus 2 minutes, and we're 4-1 up.
I believe in miracles!
Yeah, and it's got better. It's got better again. It's got better again. The last note was slightly sharp, but we'll go with it.
Well.
Right, I'm gonna mute my mic now and watch this.
Okay. Hey, Dan.
Ooh, Lataif's unlapped himself, and he's gonna get lapped again. Do you understand the reference now, Westy?
I was in the process of turning it off and I heard the second bit. I was like, right, okay, mate, calm down. Same track as well. Same track and everything.
It was.
That is amazing. That is actually amazing.
The take for the 3-second time penalty.
Yep, that's That's what I was about to say. It would last literally 2 seconds and we're ahead again. Glass is saying that Carsey's livery is pretty nice. Didn't use those exact words, but he said it's pretty nice. I didn't really want to say that on stream, that's why I was avoiding.
Well, Wesley.
Enough.
I think Dan's muted me, I'm not gonna lie. Let's aim spawn! Let's aim spawn!
Oh, he has.
Oh yeah.
Let's go!
Dan, like your team's doing any better. Dan, you failed like pretty much every free in the race. And he's gone again!
I'll do a little bit. Out.
As we've got
No, he purposely rushed out. Oh.
No.
Lataif. That saves all of the DNF cars. What? You'll do it, right? Or go round at 2 miles an hour and purposely irritate your team completely. Just to, what? Ruin other people's. Fevzi, I'd be quiet now. I'd say quiet now, because Dego is going to look for a move down into turn 12 here. He makes the, pretty much hairpin heel quite nicely, but he gets some oversteer on the exit. Had to fight the car through there. He activates the DRS. He's using his ERS. He doesn't have much left. Fevzi got a lot of ERS to spare. And Dego will not make the move down into turn 12. Not quite close enough. Fevzi holds on this time round.
Yeah, with the ERS advantage, Fevzi holds him off, so...
Where's Eli gone? He's disappeared. Oh, Dego trying to make a move on Fevzi through there as well. Very risky move to go for it through 15. He tried it, but he couldn't quite make it work. Had to back out in the end, unfortunately for him. Dego, they'll keep pushing on. He knows faster than Fevzi on pretty fresh mediums compared to Fevzi's completely dead hards. He's just completely cut the final corner as Dego. As he activates that DRS now, using his ERS again. Fevzi with a lot of ERS to spare. He's going to pull to the inside, try and defend down there into turn 1, but Dego's dive down the inside. Fevzi will look for the switch back here. It seems to be on. If he can get the exit he needs, he'll be able to get back through, but no, he couldn't get enough of an exit, and Dego is up into P5 now on that medium combat time. Fevzi going for a move back round the outside, and Fevzi has to back out in the end. Very, very risky move there. Tried to make it happen, and it just ended in both cars actually gaining time on the car ahead because they completely cut that part of the track.
Yeah,
Scott,
this is the battle on...
Very weird.
And there's contact between Fevzi and Dego.
And now Fevzi looking for the move down the back straight. He goes round the outside, and this is a dumb move, isn't it? Yes, it is. He's up into P5. Is Fevzi once again. Dego is just got to go for it next time round. He sends it into 15 once again. No, no way making that. Almost spins Fevzi, hits him again. Very dirty driving from Dego there, in my opinion. That was never on, and Fevzi, well, he kind of just repeated what Fevzi did through the S section, and this time they do stay in the same position just like they did last time round. I think Dego might have some damage there, going very, very wide on that second last corner. But now again.
Yeah, 8 laps to go, Westy.
Not long left, is there? A 56 lap race, only 8 to go. And Dego now into turn 1. Can he make it happen this time round? Late on the brakes, can he make it happen? Dives into the apex of the corner, but I think Fevzi's going to have a better exit, and yes, he does. Dego not quite making that one work, and has to settle for P6 once again. Maybe dive into the quick left-hander. No, that isn't going to happen as he bounced over the sausage curbs, missing the corner slightly there. is Dego, and well, these two having a wonderful ding-dong battle here. And looking very, very strong is Dego. He's got to try and get himself past, but they are losing time to blocking. This isn't helping them out.
It really isn't, no.
Dego now again, on the throttle. Activating that DRS. Coming down the back straight. Using a little bit of DRS. Fevzi dropping all of his. He was on 70% before this battle started. Round the outside, Dego tried to go late on the brakes, but Fevzi blocks him off. And now Dego will look for the switch back, but he gets a snap boost here. That's not going to work out for him that time. My voice sounded weird through that. That is because I was eating chicken when that battle started. And Dego dives into 15 again. This surely isn't going to work. It didn't work last time. This time, is it going to work? Fevzi's still there. No, it's not quite going to work for Dego. He's using every single opportunity he can to make an overtake, but they've lost 2 seconds already this lap. 3 seconds now because of this fighting.
Yeah, good battle going on though between these two, so...
And Fevzi, he's trying to hold on to the position. Dego, though, gets through. This time round, having a P5, Dego goes. And Fevzi's got to try and hold on until the DRS straight here. That back straight, the longest straight on the track. 1.001 kilometres long. Which is 1 kilometre, 1 metre long. And, oh! Snap oversteer there. An exclamation of no from Fevzi in the party once again, but I don't think this move is going to be on for him this time round. He's just not got, he's not close enough. And Fevzi made the move down the inside. I said it wasn't going to happen. He has made it happen. I'm in a P5. He goes in that green livery car. And now Dego trying to make a move again. Dive down the inside. Opportunistic move from Dego there. Will he go for a move through 15 again? Yes, he will. Diving down the inside. No, he actually ends up backing out. And wow, what a battle that is.
Yeah, cracking battle going on between these two. It's nearly as good as the blocking and Ruiz one from earlier.
It's even better. These guys actually fighting, blocking and Ruiz using each other before, and Fevzi and Dego were about 22 seconds behind. Well, actually about 20 seconds behind blocking when this battle started. Now 27. They've lost a lot of time here, and now Dego looking for the move round the outside into turn 1. Can he make this one happen? Fevzi using the apex to his advantage. They're parking it, and Dego cannot get through. Very nice defending there.
I'd love to know what Fevzi's tyre wear is. And Dego gets the DRS on Fevzi here.
Even though he passed him into that final corner, this isn't going to help out Fevzi at all. He's running out of ERS down the straight. Can he make a move into turn 12? I think he's too far away this time. And this could... Oh, he dives so late on the brakes. Doesn't lock up. Gets it perfectly slotted in there. But Dego, with that switch right now, into the double right-hander. Can he make it happen? Oh, they touch. Bang wheels into the double right-hander. And Dego loses the position again. Fevzi with a beautiful move down the inside. And holds on to P5 somehow in the end.
I can't switch off this battle between these two, West.
No, neither. It's so tense. I don't know what to say sometimes. There's now Dego down the inside into turn 1. He's going to try and make a move. Laid on the brakes. Parked on the apex. Fevzi trying to hold around the outside here. I accidentally switched on to Skyon, so I missed a part of that. But Fevzi does get ahead of Dego once again. He's up into P5.
I think Fevzi will be happy with this race, to be honest with you. Obviously not supposed to be racing this one was Fevsy, so...
Yeah, he's jumped in at the last second and he's doing well in P5, but again, this battling is not helping his times with only 4 laps to go at the end of this one. Car's actually close to lapping Fevsy and Dego again due to this battle, and Dego round the outside, he's trying to go up to 12. Can he make this one happen? No, he can't. Fevsy stays ahead, Dego gets another snap of oversteer.
Dego is really struggling.
Dego's turning into Lewis Hamilton against Perez at Abu Dhabi. He's just diving into every corner, which is hampering him. He needs to look for the exit. And if he can get that into turn 1 happening, it's good, solid move into turn 1. He has Fevsy and he'll disappear. You're very clearly not a smooth operator. You've been going, throughout the whole race. Dego now. Going to try a switch back on Fevsy this time. He takes out the bollard as he goes. But Fevsy, once again, holding on to this position, stays in P5, forcing Dego to try something new this time. But again, this is holding them up. I don't see why they're doing it. Amusing. It's funny, is it? It's battle. Interesting take. And now then, it is Dego going to try and make a move on Fevsy once again. As he activates the ERS. Gets up the gears. Fevsy has got slightly more ERS, but Dego does have that DRS, who isn't using his ERS. I don't think he's going to make a move this time round. No, oh, he is diving right the way down, round the outside. But no, it's not going to happen. Blocking. Has pulled into the pits again. And we'll lose a lot of time to the top guys here. We'll lose about another 20 seconds. But won't drop behind Fevsy and Dego, crucially for him.
Oh, snap of oversteer there for Fevsy.
He is really struggling with that car now. Such old tyres, somehow holding off Dego. It's ridiculous how he's managing to do this. 35 lap old hards, Dego on 18 lap old mediums. And now once again, he's blocked Dego off. He's pushed him off the track as Fevsy there. A little bit dangerous. Forced Dego completely off, and Dego, surely this time this is the move done. And this might even be the battle done as well, as he dives down the inside into turn 1, parks it on the apex. But Fevsy swooping round the outside. Can he get the exit he needs? He's going to try again. Can he make it happen? He's going to be there, ready to try and pounce round the outside through the S section. Now down the inside. No, he gets spun.
Fevsy!
He's in the wall almost. Oh, devastation for Fevsy there. He's going to be absolutely boiling as he rejoins the track, and that is just an awful end to what was an absolutely amazing battle. He probably should have backed out there. He's going to be a lot more than 9 seconds behind as throughout this lap. Those tyres just so old, and Dego, we know, has better pace than Fevsy, so he's going to be dropping quite significantly. Oh, not, it's actually gained time there. Dego somehow struggling. I think he's just been, he has just been lapped by Carsey. So for the second time, Dego being lapped there, and blocking decently close to being lapped for the second time. I don't think it's going to happen though, with only 2 laps to go at the end of this. And Scion now only 24 seconds off the guy ahead of him, but he is how far off the lead? 2 laps off the lead, which is around 3 minutes off of the lead. And if you convert that into seconds, that becomes, give me a second,
120, 180.
80, yeah, 180, and then you add another minute and a half for Latif, Ruiz, Mac, Rambo, Expert, Nemesis, and Paul. That gives you around a that gives you
270.
Is it lap and a half? Yeah, it does. Thank you. Your maths is better than mine. Your arithmetic, anyway. So yeah, that is a lot of time to be losing in one race, I must say. Yeah, that's a big chunk of time to be losing. Omega will now be hoping that that Carsey spins, because that will help him out gigantically. And well, that's kind of all Scotland gets a massive enough oversteer there. But yeah, he'll be hoping that that Carsey spins, so he saves a little bit of time as we're about to head on to the final lap of the race. And what a race it has been!
Yeah, certainly has been. Carsey though, clear at the front of this one.
Absolutely, there was a point, wasn't there, where we thought Omega might be able to get there, but no. In the end, it's been Carsey all the way. Carsey's strategy been better as well, starting on that medium compound tyre. He needed to start a little bit. He knew he'd end up in the lead at the end, and he did. Omega's spin cost him about 10 seconds. He would be about 25 seconds behind Carsey now, but yeah. It's been a long old road for Carsey to run today. 56 laps of such a tricky track, and he is almost. He's just got to get through about another 10 corners, and he will be the winner of this one. And his team will gain around 35 seconds on the guy behind, and 2 minutes on the guy in third.
This has been just a demanding drive from Carsey, like commanding, and Carsey deserves this win.
He really does. He's absolutely smashed it. And Blockin's pulled into the pits again. Why? He didn't get more wing damage, he just pulled into the pits for another set of tyres. What is he doing?
Carsey wins!
He does win, he comes home in first then. It's Omega who will hopefully, for his sake and my sake, come home in second. Zaki Boy will be looking to come home in third. He is just ahead of Omega there. And that's to be lapped as well. That's very close. So Fevsy gets his 5 seconds added on then at the end. He comes home in sixth. Omega will cross the line to finish second then, as long as he doesn't pin it on the final corner. He doesn't. Zaki Boy third, Omega second. Blocking is the last man to cross the line then, and that is going to take about another half of that. He's not going to. He'll lose so much time, there's no point. Yeah, it's not about position, it's about time. That's why you don't weave across the line in this one. You lose even those tenths of a second, they do mean quite a lot in the end. Zaki Boy did actually end up a whole lap behind Omega because he slowed down across the line for some odd reason.
We are over.
That is the end of the first